one or two of the placings here as well in the frame. Bruce Penhall on the inside at the moment. He is lying clearly in second place. Then we have Scott Autry in grid 2. He's out of contention. Looks like he's out of the World Championship too. Chris Morton is on 8 points, and Kenny Carter on the outside. Carter, of course, one of that cluster of riders on 6 points. So little lad from Halifax will be looking to gain, 2, 3 hopeful points here to make sure of his place in the Intercontinental final. And Carter there angrily waving away a photographer. Must be a bit distracted for him. It's a very, very important race for the young man from Yorkshire. Here we go, heat 18. And get a big knock going up to the corner there. It was Carter and it was Morton who collided, but Carter it was who managed to hold on. Penhall's in front, but Carter has roared around the outside, and into him goes Penhall, and they're both in trouble, and they're going to go down through the fence. In goes Carter and into goes Penhall. Something really had to give there, and give credit to those riders. It could have been a really ugly one, and Carter is not at all amused by Bruce Penhall, because he did run him in hard, and it is going to be very interesting to see what the referee, Danish official Kjell Christensen, makes of that one. It really was a most hair-raising first lap. Carter on the outside, you can see him and Morton nudge here. It did awful, look at that, and it almost brought Autry down. Penhall gets clear of the melee. Now Penhall's well away here. Carter seems to have got his dander up a bit by that incident as they ran up to the corner, roars around the outside and gets an awful lot of power on as he goes past Penhall. Now they're coming tearing down, remember, something like 60, 70 miles an hour. Looked like Penhall tried to give him an elbow there as they run into the corner. Carter tries to lock back. Penhall's almost down into him, and the pair of them really had nowhere to go here but into trouble. Over they go. Penhall is in fact the last to go. Carter goes down, did well to get off, and so too did Penhall, but it looked as though Bruce Penhall was the rider who caused that, and the referee indeed has agreed with that, and he has excluded him, and that is a dramatic moment. Well, Bruce Penhall doesn't seem to be at all enamoured about that decision. You can see him dashing to the pit phone. The referee has made his decision that he is the cause of the accident.
Well, Bruce Penhall's most unhappy about that, and he rushed straight away to go over and make a protest, and he's now talking by phone to the referee, and as soon as he comes out, in fact here he comes out now, we'll find out exactly what happened. Bruce, what's the decision?
Decisions, I've been excluded for foul and dangerous riding, but there's nothing I could do about what happened. Kenny came on the corner and passed me, and I wobbled, and there's nothing. He dropped it on me coming into that corner, and I had nowhere to go, and we locked our bikes locked together, and the ref excluded me for foul and dangerous riding, and I think it's unfair.
Why do you think it's unfair?
Well, because I had nowhere to go. Kenny came and dropped it on me, and there's nothing I could do whatsoever.
Do you think that was the right exclusion of Bruce Penhall?
No, I think Bruce were a bit selfish there, and if he would have probably rode normal, it may be a beat me. I might have passed him, but he tried to be a superstar and put me through fence, didn't he?
Well, let's have a look at it, because he claims that you were pushing on him, really.
Well, if you see at the start here, I come to the start, and I made a fairly good start, but I went in a bad route, and I went across and I touched Chris. If you look at touch Chris coming out of the start, in a minute, you'll see I touched Chris, and we sort of both wobble there. We both wobble a bit, you see, like there. When I come round Bruce, and if you look, I come past him down the straight. I go wide there. But when I come past him down the straight here, and when I come past him, I'm coming across, coming into the corner, right? If you see that I'm in front now watch Bruce there, right? Watch Bruce there. He hits me. Now he takes me out and keeps me out. He doesn't turn. Look, just rode me out all the way, two-wheeling it. It's on television to prove it. I don't have to lie. Nobody has to lie. He's proved it on telly. He just two-wheeled me out, straight out to the fence. If he would have turned out, he would have probably come under me and passed me. But he had to knock me off, didn't he?